Hi, beautiful soul. Have you been wondering if you're on the right track, or are you having difficulty trusting your guidance? Archangel Michael has a powerful message for you this week, and here it is. So I'm Rachel Scoltock. Welcome, beautiful one, to this week's angel message. I can't wait to share this with you. It's very clear and profound. So we start off the week with, what's the theme? What is it that we most need to know about this week, Archangel Michael? And Archangel Michael is telling you to stay on the track that you are on. Stay on course. Don't let your doubts and fears and other people's opinions put you off. It feels like to me that somebody has been saying something that undermines your confidence in the choices that you've been making. And perhaps it's even yourself. But Archangel Michael's saying it's okay. You need to move forward. You need to move forward. I can feel that you're moving through this time right now of letting go of old cords that hold you onto guilt, doubt, fear, and people that try to, people that either subtly or overtly try to control the path that you're on because of how they feel about it, not how you feel about it. So you are making important changes right now and important strides that are going to bring you, just wait till you see the outcome of this week, going to bring you some really important rewards, opportunities. And it's like you're graduating to a next chapter or to the next level. And that's always been there waiting for you. But it's important that you take that step now. So if you've been questioning, am I on the right path? Ask yourself, is this something that I want? Is it bringing me closer to what brings me peace, what is in my heart, what brings me closer to being able to do the things that I really want to do, or even you completely achieve it? And is it enhancing my life? Am I choosing this for myself and my long-term happiness, success, health, well-being, rather than it being a short-term fix? Because remember, we can easily get distracted off of our path, especially if we hit a bit of resistance. When there is like a short-term sort of a shiny object syndrome, right? It's like, oh, I could just make it better if I just do this for a little while, and we don't think any further along. What it actually is a detour or a distraction. So you can see Archangel Michael here is saying there is light, great light on the other side of this, which means there's lighter energy, there's more positive energy. There's something waiting for you that is a treasure that the angels have been steadily guiding you towards. And now is the time that you need to trust your path and trust yourself and your inner wisdom. Archangel Michael is right there beside you, and he's seen what you've been through. He understands the challenges, and a lot of people think that the angels, because they're not earthly, they don't understand our plight, how difficult it is, especially if you're sensitive, to be on planet Earth, especially at the moment, right? So if you're highly sensitive and you really feel the tug of other people's emotions when they're trying to get you to feel something or do something that perhaps isn't for your highest good, is just really for what's going to make them happy, then you have to now pull back that self-protection, self-preservation. Bring back your energy to you, protect it, go back and connect with your angels and your higher self and your intuition and say, what is for my highest good? What is for my highest good? And stop being the chameleon that changes your energy for everybody else and what everybody else wants. I know that can be hard, especially if you were raised to feel that way, or you're just generally highly sensitive and empathic and intuitive, and you want everyone to be happy, right? That's part of who you are. But it's impossible to make everyone happy. What really makes people happy is when you're shining your light and you inspire people to do the same. So walking your path will ultimately not only fulfill you, but inspire and help others. So that's going to be a long-term being a light to others rather than a short-term fix of what that person over there wants you to do. It's very clear, isn't it? And I feel we're building up right now to the equinox, and the equinox is a huge reset. It's almost the beginning of the new year. We've had a couple of chances at this already, but this is a planetary wise and also energetically. You might have noticed that this has been like being in another dimension. I've been commenting to some of my spiritual friends in the last couple of weeks. You might have felt ungrounded, unsure of yourself. You might have found difficult to focus, or even been questioning everything in your life. And that's the time when you need your angels and you need your intuition, your guides more than ever. Because when the energy is sending you waves of intensity and you're starting to question everything, you need something that's a strong, consistent, wise, clear guidance that you can trust, that's for your higher self. So the angels recognize this, but don't worry, it's going to shift with the equinox, which is at the end of this week. And I'm actually holding an event for that to help you to clear your energy, call your energy back to you. Sorry, a little sore throat there. So don't worry, you're not on the wrong path. You need to pull your energy in. You need to protect it and be able to listen to your wise inner voice and beautiful voice of your angels and your guides, rather than the opinions and the infiltration of fear of other people. So I love that. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for that. Stay on course. So what are you creating or wanting to create that, or even the path you're on might be a healing path where you're walking away and into this new chapter. Whatever you're doing, it's like I'm seeing like a riverboat, and it's slowly moving you towards happier times. You're reaching the other side in the best possible way, where all of your lessons, all of the difficulties are making sense. And there may be some final things that you have to do right now to tie off loose ends, to cut that final cord, to release something. Pay attention to your dreams right now, Archangel Michael just said. So we asked the angels, what is the block for this week? And I love this card so much for you. Look at it. We have Archangel Uriel as the golden scroll, and then we have Archangel Michael with the sword of light. And the message is trust the guidance that you're receiving. So this is the block, and that's understandable, whether you're highly intuitive and sensitive and psychic, or whether you just know that you're guided by that inner compass. Maybe you've not been feeling it as strongly lately and you're wondering what's going on. It's understandable because of the difference between the higher energies and the earthly energies right now. There's a lot of fear in the collective. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of different messages coming from that lower field that it really isn't anything to do with you. You don't have to tune into that. And from the higher field, they have been pumping light in. They have been trying to balance that heaviness. So that heaviness is lifting. And what we get is kind of like between the low tide and the high tide, right? And sometimes it's a feeling of detox. So if you've been feeling a little bit unwell, headachy, detox symptoms in the body, some of them can be quite strong. If you've been having vivid dreams, feeling confused, feeling foggy, needing a lot more rest than you usually do, don't beat yourself up. You're going through this detox where this higher quotient of light is coming in to balance you, to support you, to balance Mother Earth. But there's the resistance from the lower vibrations. So Uriel is one of the best archangels you can call on right now, because and he's with us. He's stepped forward, especially always turns up for the equinox as well. So Uriel, golden light, is helping you to ground yourself. So if you've been getting those nudges, go outside for a walk, do some exercise, eat more healthily. It's all about grounding your energy, because too much caffeine, too much screen time indoors under false lighting is going to kind of make you feel shaky. So Uriel is blessing you with this grounding and grounded guidance. And he's saying to you, trust your intuition. Trust the guidance you've been receiving. Now is the time. Now is the time, dear one. You have to trust it. When there are so many voices around you, maybe there's someone trying to tell you that you're wrong. Maybe there's someone trying to put you down. Maybe they're trying to control you. The point is that you have to stay strong and start trusting at a much higher level in your intuitive guidance. That's what your mission is right now. That's on top of the priority list, right? For you, for your self-care, because when that tool is solid and clear, you never have to worry again, right? You're always guided by that inner voice, whether it's the voice of Archangel Michael, your guardian angels, the divine itself, or your higher self. It's all saying the same thing, right? The angels are sometimes a bit more detailed because they've been sent to help us. They're like, hey, this is what this means. But you have to trust it. And you building trust in that is going to stop you being blown around like a leaf in the wind by what other people are doing, what other people are saying, people's reactions to you, so that you can quite literally stay the course. I've lost the card, there it is. Stay the course of what you're here to do to the absolute fullest level of your potential. And what comes with that? Rewards, great rewards. So Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant idea. Uriel works with us through our mind. So very often when we get a thought that's repeating guidance, does it bring me peace? Is it enhancing my life? Is it for my highest good? Is it around what I've been asking for? That's how you know that it's guidance and not just your imagination. It may even feel like it's your thought, but there are either you've already had it or it's coming, this idea, and it may be the one that you're already doing in order to move forward. So you can trust the guidance that you're getting. And Archangel Michael is with you to clear away those cords, those psychic intrusions, the energy that is pulling you off course. It's time. It's time. So you need to take your power back. You need to take your power back. Maybe I'm feeling like one person, but it feels as well like there's perhaps two or three that might be interconnected, where you need to cut those cords and step away. And you know those cords if you feel guilty, if you're questioning your path because of them, if there's some part of you that feels doubt about yourself when you walk away, or you just feel a bit drained and not so good. They're not thinking of your highest good. They're thinking of theirs. They're thinking of what they want, not what's good for you, but they might frame it in a way that sounds good for you. All right, very clear guidance this week. So we ask, what is the guidance this week? What's the action to be taken? We've been given quite a lot. And we have this one. Look at Archangel Michael's, this kind of arms of support around this person. And this is you in the center. Archangel Michael is supporting you, giving you strength, and he's helping you to trust your intuition, trust yourself. You're good enough as you are. You're good enough. You're more than good enough. Good enough feels not enough way to say it. You are worthy. You are worthy of love. You're worthy of blessings. You're worthy to take up space. You're worthy of great success and happiness. You're worthy to fulfill your purpose. You're worthy of good health. So trust your feelings. You know, we talked about claircognizance, which is when it comes through your mind, how Uriel often works with us, where it might just come out. You're just like, oh, I just had a thought, or I said something, I don't know how I said it. Empathy and clairsentience is when you feel strong feelings, and often the angels will magnify your feelings to bring your attention to it, right? Sometimes our heart and head is separate. It's not meant to be. They were like, I have a feeling, but I don't know what it is. When we have clairsentience, we know what it is. So Archangel Michael will help you to get clear on what is yours and what you most need to know, what those strong feelings are telling you. He is asking you to be honest with yourself. Write a letter to yourself or to your angels about how you're truly feeling. And often that will bring clarity. Whereas if you bottle it up and you keep stuffing it down, it never quite reaches your consciousness. So all of your feelings, even the most challenging feelings, have messages for you. And you need to trust those feelings. So often, how often is it that we walk away from something and we go, I should have done that a year ago. I should have done that. I know I have. I'll admit it. There's many times when I've walked away from something, and when I've finally done it, because I put it off because of guilt, you've put it off because of too much empathy for the other person, not enough for yourself. You put it off because you worry what other people might think or say about you. But, whether it's leaving a job or changing the way you do things, letting go of a difficult client, there comes a point where you go, I kind of always knew this, but I didn't want to admit it for myself. I made the guilt stronger than my self-preservation, my self-compassion. So it's time for you to be lovingly honest with yourself about something that needs to be changed so that you can move forward. So if you've been spinning your wheels, feeling stuck, and sometimes even feeling unwell, that can be, suppressed feelings that haven't been able to come through. So accept your truth, and the rest will fall into place with the help of the angels and the divine. So you are supported by your angels. They love you no matter what. They do not judge you. They are supporting you. And this is the final card. This is the outcome of this week. And I've pulled an extra card for you from another deck just because I needed to. So look at this. We have Archangel Michael's treasure chest here. And as the figure in the card, look at how she's gone from this sort of feeling of having, admitting the truth, coming to a realization, understanding those strong feelings. Suddenly the treasure chest is open and there is butterflies flying out. There's treasure. She has joy in her face. There is lightness around you. So this is showing that these simple steps are leading you to this place of joy and lightness. So this heaviness that you're feeling is not going to last forever. But these are the important steps that you need to take in order to activate the new energy coming in for you. So look at this message. Don't settle for less. Archangel Michael is speaking clearly to you now. Do not settle for less than you really want. It doesn't matter whether it's something you're creating and it doesn't feel right to you and you're going, oh, I may as well just leave it. Or you're saying, I don't want to tolerate this anymore. I want to go shoot for the moon, not just for the stars. Or maybe it's the other way around. So this says you're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And that really brings us full circle. It closes the loop, doesn't it? Because this one is saying stay on course. You're not on the wrong path. Keep going. And this one says look at the rewards that come for staying on track. That's beautiful for you. So finally, this last card, the Seven of Michael. And I saw this when this came out. Archangel Michael is guiding you to the right path. So don't worry that you can say, Archangel Michael, show me. Give me validation. This is the path. Light my path up. Give me clear signs and synchronicities. He's guiding you. So you don't need to worry that you're turning the wrong way. So I love this for you. So I want to tell you about the Equinox event I have this week. It is on Zoom on Thursday evening for the US, Friday morning for Australia. And we're going to go up to the Equinox Gateway. This is going to be a cleansing, a clearing, and a reset for your energy. And for light workers, this is recommitting to your purpose and your path, activating new energy. We're releasing 1,000 angels of light, and then we're sending healing for peace on earth as a group. If you'd like to join me, this is a guided transmission and angelic soul journey. So it's channeled. The angels will take you on a journey, do some healing for you, and then we'll get a chance to send healing to Mother Earth together. So if you'd like to join, the link will be in my caption or my comments. It's very, very powerful one. We're working with Archangel Chamuel, the angel who helps us find what we're looking for. And you'll get an attunement and a free PDF workbook, how to work with Archangel Chamuel. This is a very powerful session that I'm holding this week. Coming up, a few days after that, I'm working with the amazing Laura Wooster for tuning into heaven. Laura Wooster is a psychic medium. I'm an angel medium. We're going to do a 2-part workshop where she's going to teach you simple ways to connect to spirit, and I'm going to teach you simple ways to connect with your angels. Then we're going to do audience readings. So that one will also be in the caption or the comments as well if you'd like to join us. And last but not least, the Language of Signs Summit. Online summit starts on the 16th. You can sign up free. There are 8 spiritual teachers talking about how signs help us, another language of the universe. So I'm a part of that. I'm one of the teachers on the last day. And if you'd like to see that, you can sign up free. I'll put the link below. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers and to all of you for all of your beautiful comments and watching my my weekly readings. I appreciate you so much. Angel blessings. Have a beautiful week ahead and happy Equinox.